Next up on WTV, end of the year recap, real talk, and the best sports moments of the year. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, May 30th, and I'm Nitzan with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. Graduation is just about here for the class of 2019.
As the school year wraps up, seniors are looking forward to getting out of high school, with graduation set for Friday at the Ford Center starting at 7 p.m. Students will meet at the school gym at 4 p.m. on Friday to take a bus over to the Ford Center. Students should arrive fully dressed, carrying caps, gowns, and tassels, leaving all personal items in their cars or at home. Personal items brought to graduation will be picked up and held on campus. Students can pick up those items Monday morning at 9 a.m. Students will return to campus after graduation. Reporting for WTV, I'm Nitzan.
Now for a look back at some of the biggest moments covered by Wingspan from this school year. WTV's Carter Brock takes a look at the top 5 sports moments of the year.
With another school year coming to a close, hundreds of Red Hawk athletes have contributed to many outstanding achievements. Today, we look back at the top 5 sports moments of the year.
Number 5. The Frisco ice hockey team goes to nationals. With a combined team from the FISD high schools, the Frisco ice hockey team made it out of Texas and reached the semifinals of the national tournament. Despite falling short of the championship, a third-place finish for the team is meaningful for senior player Cole Enlow.
Proud of myself, being able to be a part of this, worked hard to where we've gotten, and obviously it was tough at first. It wasn't our goal, but when you look back on it, we medaled at nationals, top 3 teams in the nation. You can't really go wrong with that, especially a team from Texas,
At number 4, senior Tim Wynia set the single-game strikeout record with 18 strikeouts. The feat came against Lebanon Trail on the team's way to a 3-1 win.
Well, I think just by breaking the record and having my name in the field house saying like most strikeout record, I think just like seeing that every time I go back in, especially being a senior leaving next year, having to like know for a fact I made an impact on the program, that just like makes me happy by itself.
Wynia went on to set another school record for total strikeouts, taking out 115 batters across the senior year. Number 3, Savannah West wins the 5A state championship for her respective weight class. After entering the state tournament at 45-6 on the year, West took down 4 girls on her way to claim the state title.
Practicing every day, twice a day, for 4 years is a lot of work, and it's not easy. So I think that just shows how much effort and motivation I have for the sport.
The girls' team as a whole took second place in 5A, with help from senior Ashley Cook, who took second in her weight class. At number 2, seniors Nisi Kabongo and Sinai Ford took home gold medals at the state track meet. After hitting a height of 5'10", Kabongo took first place in the high jump and went on to take second in 300-meter hurdles and third in the 800-meter dash as well. Ford leaped 18 feet and 9 inches to her state title in long jump, and the girls' team took 4th place overall. At number 1, senior Randy Thompson saves the Red Hawks state run at the buzzer of the regional finals. After the game-tying shot, the girls went on to beat Lone Star in overtime and make it all the way to the state championship.
For me, for that little brief 12 seconds, I wasn't a coach, I was a fan. And so for me, it was just, wow, this is unbelievable. I've not been around I've been around this game for a long time as a player and as a coach, and I've never been a part of anything on any side, loser or winner, of anything like that.
Ultimately, the team fell to Amarillo in the title game, but earned second place in the state.
For Wingspan TV, I'm Carter Brock.
On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of a senior student on the last week of school.
So as a senior during the last week of school, I actually don't go to school since I saved up my absences, but even with that, I'll still make sure I wake up decently early, usually around 7 or so, just out of habit, and I also personally like to get my day started early. When I first wake up, I'll do my normal routine, and after that, I'll gather my things to head to a coffee shop. That's where I am for most of the day. When I'm there, I'll sometimes meet up with a friend, and I happen to this day. We'll just talk about life, but also make sure to get work done. I like to work on music, but I also have to study for my placement exams for college, so I make sure I do that among, just other stuff that I have to do. After I'm finished there, I'll head home. I don't really do too much after that. Normally, I'll just do chores, eat, lay out by the pool, spend time with my dogs, and relax. I also make sure that I work out, whether it's going to the gym or going on a walk, because I like to stay active and it gives me something to do. But other than that, I don't really do too much because I just like to use the time that I have to relax before I go off to college and start my new life.
On this week's edition of Real Talk, WTV's Ariela Rodriguez hits the halls to ask students about summer plans.
This is WTV's Ariela Rodriguez here with another edition of Real Talk, and today we're going to hit the halls and ask students about their summer plans. So what are your plans for this summer?
Well, I'm gonna go to Chicago to have my graduation party because that's where all my family is, and then I'm gonna try to go to Cancun. Don't know about that yet, but I'm just gonna be living my best life before I go to college. So yeah.
So what are your plans for this summer?
I think I'm mainly gonna go dorm shopping with my roommate, and yeah.
So what are your plans for this summer?
I'm going on vacation to Wyoming with my family, and I'm going on a mission trip to Alaska for a week. And then I'm going to try out for the national volleyball team in July.
So what are your plans for this summer?
I'm going to be shopping for college supplies and just preparing in general.
So what are your plans for this summer?
I guess I'm going to prepare for college and just chill out and hang with my friends.
So what are your plans for this summer?
I got a lot of concerts this summer. Should be a fun time.
This has been Ariela Rodriguez here with another edition of Real Talk.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. WTV's Wade Glover has today's announcements.
Thursday is a half day for all students. Graduation is Friday at 7 p.m. at the Ford Center.
That's it for today's daily update. This is Roy Nitzan for Wingspan TV.